Hello and welcome to the first episode of Just a Magic Minute, a weekly Disney and Beyond news show where we strive to bring you all things theme park news and beyond in just a few minutes so you can get your fix and be on your way. In the future, we're going to add additional content like travel tips and tricks, experience recommendations, and so much more. But our main focus will always be these weekly news updates. I'm Courtney, one of the hosts of Just a Magic Minute, and with that being said, to all who come to this happy place, welcome, and let's get into it. So the free dining plan promo for Walt Disney World was just released. This is kind of strange because normally they release this at the end of the spring, early summer for dates late summer, early fall. And the fact that it was released so quickly and kind of out of the blue tells me a lot about how they are currently filling rooms during the time of the promo. Right now the promo is listed at running from July 5th to September 30th, most arrival dates during that time. I really feel like this is related to the anticipation of Galaxy's Edge opening up at the end of the year. I think Disney is not filling the rooms and the spaces as much as they would like. During those times, they have not booked as many vacations as they normally do, and so they wanted to release an incentive to get people into the park because people are holding off, waiting, because they want to go towards the end of the year and try to be a part of the Galaxy's Edge opening. At Disneyland, we saw 2019 start with some price increases on their tickets across the boards at all ticket levels, including the annual passes. And again, I think this is in anticipation of having those ticket prices raised before Galaxy's Edge for them in Anaheim opens in the summer. We are now looking at June as a possible narrowed down date range opening for Galaxy Edge at Disneyland. This was after CEO Bob Iger specifically mentioned that month in an interview. Now, Disneyland officials will not confirm that June is going to be the opening month. They are sticking to the summer 2019 as the official date, but based on that, June might be the month for it to open, so we'll have to see. In other news, Disney is adding their own streaming service, something along the lines of Hulu or Netflix, and this is supposed to launch towards the end of 2019. There's going to be no R-related content on the platform. We don't have exact cost of the service yet, but Disney has said that it will be less than Netflix current pricing. This makes sense because they're going to have a smaller content library. With that being said, they're looking at around at least 5 to 6 new, higher quality original movies to be made and ready for the launch of the service. If they're not ready then, they'll be ready shortly thereafter. Some of what we've heard has been live action takes on Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, and The Sword and the Stone. And they're even looking at reboots of Three Men and a Baby, Follow the Bride, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and The Parent Trap. I particularly am excited about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I loved the original one when I was growing up. In addition to that, they're going to have a lot of new show series, including at least 2 that are Star Wars related and 1 that will even involve Loki from Thor. So Disney Studios set a box office record in 2018 by bringing in over $7 billion in revenue. And speaking of the box office, the AMC movie theater at Disney Springs is getting a major makeover, including expanding the number of dine-in theaters and upgrading everything from the concession area to the bar to the bathrooms. The process will take place in stages, so it'll remain open the whole time. If you've been to the park recently, you may have noticed that poor Slinky Dog is missing his tail. Disney has confirmed that they did preemptively remove the tail to make some safety adjustments and that it will be back wagging happily along shortly. And to wrap up this week's vlogs, have you all seen the newly released poster art for the live-action Dumbo remake? These posters definitely give off a stylistic Tim Burton vibe, and I am pretty sure the young Dumbo rendering here can look straight into your soul. And that is it for our weekly Disney and Beyond news in a flash. We encourage you to subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more real-time updates, and we want to thank you for joining us in our inaugural episode. If you have anything you'd like to see covered, or you want to share some stories or Disney news, shoot us a message on our social media sites and we'll try to get those included. Be sure to subscribe and turn on all your notifications so you don't miss out on any of the fun. We look forward to all the places we can go on this channel with you, and so Jammers, we will see you real soon.